What's going on, everyone on YouTube? This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome to part 10 of the Souls Giving Guts Mode Let's Play. And since today is Thanksgiving, I'm gonna have to do everything I can to basically close out this Let's Play and actually end it. So don't be surprised if you see me suddenly jump up in soul level between videos from here on forward, because I am in contact with several different Discord servers that are more than willing to help me boost my level up. But all day, but for the most part, yesterday and even sometime this morning, I was able to farm up enough souls to reach for soul level 99. And the important part of that is I have 62 endurance, which allows me the ability to where my Black Knight Greatsword +5 and had the Lightning Emblem +2 equipped, plus the Havel's Ring that lets me fast roll for this particular gear. Alright. I actually have the 4th. Fast right there.
I hope you don't mind. I put my mattress in your room for a little bit.
Alright.
Just while everybody's over here.
So that's gonna be it.
Just for a little bit.
That. Anyway, the reason I wanted the Evelyn is because it's gonna be very handy. Very handy coming up. Catacombs. Let's do this normally, since farming souls is kind of a weird thing. There's a method to get over 100,000 souls in as little as 15 minutes if you're willing to sit there by the Silver Knight Sphere, Knights of Londo. And that's the fastest method I think anyone could reasonably have access to at this point in their save game files. I think the only absolute faster way would be using the Painted World of Agranus. Alright. But now you can see why I wanted a Lightning Avalanche specifically, even without being fully upgraded. Three volleys of a Lightning Avalanche plus the Lightning Arrows are enough to sunlock, or at the very least enough to force that to happen. as a lot used to do this with the sunlight magnet. So basically, using the method I did, it's somewhere between 400,000 to 500,000 souls from farming the Silver Knights at Londo per hour. And to get as many soul levels as I did, I needed at least 80,000 souls spread over 2 hours of soul grinding. And then to get all these silver arrows, I need another 70,000 souls. So that was a lot of soul grinding, which I had to split between hours. Or a lot of soul grinding could split between hours of farming the Silver Knights, invading Darkroot Garden as a forest hunter, and having help from online to drop me soul consumables. No. And we have to now fall for the customary patches dupe. Because of course you need to. Here it is. 2 large souls of a proud knight and a soul lantern. The soul lantern is how you're. Now, while I do praise the level design of the games, it's a bit nonsensical just how far the Tomb of the Giants actually is from Lost Izalith. At least draw distance wise. Yeah. Oh, Petrus, for sure. Oh, there is. It's called We Saved the Day. Sorry, boys. I did avenge you beforehand and taking care of the guy who left you all down here. Punishment Miracle. Now you can get out of here on your own. Yeah. There's no point in me getting up and close when I can just sit here and safely take care of these people like that. And bone skeleton giant pillars are just bone skeleton pillars. So, Guts conquers the darkness. Ta-da.
Oh, let's just calm down.
Yeah.
I did you wrong, but I didn't mean these temptations.
Yes, it's in your nature to force players to a trap.
Overcome them. You know what I mean? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Hey?
Alright, so...
I did you wrong. I didn't mean it. These... You know what I mean.
Alright. So now Patches and Rhea will be joining you in Firelink as new merchants. And, yeah. I am having fun doing this, but the biggest question is whether or not I'm going to bother doing the Artorias the Abyss Walker DLC. Because that's a huge commitment, and it is literally the end of Soulsgiving today. As in, it's literally Thanksgiving now, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. Gotta be careful because there's a Black Knight down here. White Titan chunk. Got rid of you. Great. That Black Knight being down here is like the hardest part of Alright. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Starlight Maggot will... take you pretty far, but... but this is typically the fastest way now to where we need to go. Wow. Huh. Hoisted by my own petard there. Oh boy. I'm Guts the Swordsman. I'm not meant to be an honorable fighter per se. I'm just meant to be someone who can survive. That's Paladin Leroy, who you only get to see one other time here. And that is if you summoned him to help you against the Pinwheel fight, which is kind of egregious, because why would you need... well, you wouldn't really need Pinwheel's help at any point unless you just wanted to, like... unless you were really new and you really genuinely had no... Oh, a white Titan chunk. Cool. So yeah, this is the best place to farm white Titan chunk, relatively speaking. Also coming up is more pinwheels. Souls of a Hero. Okay. Sunlight Maggie will give away our location earlier than I would like to, because I just want to take care of the only element of this fight that will add bland difficulty. Bland difficulty. Oh, she's right there. No, I mean, he's right there. Ouch! Okie dokie. No! Okay. Okay. Yeah, get your poise up, you can kind of... Just... Alright. And with Nito's defeat, his other skeleton spawns from around the room disappear as well. So you get the third of the Lord's souls. Their humanity, all that good pizzazz. Obviously, if... Now, we didn't get to see it because I'm not super interested in exploring the Tomb of the Giants, but basically, if you failed to defeat Mr. Nito, if you do defeat Mr. Nito before doing so, you will not be able to join and or rank up the Gravelord's Servant Covenant until after you start a New Game Plus. So, that was unusually fast, which means... So I had time to figure out what to do here. So I have to figure out what to do here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, I think we will just have to... Well, for the sake of me ending this on Thanksgiving, I think we're gonna have to basically skip the DLC. And just go for who we are as is, so... And yeah, I didn't intend for this to be a hardcore Souls LP in the first place, so it's really less. It's not a hardcore Souls LP. It's definitely not that. It was just a fun little thing I decided to do to pass the time between Souls giving and determine what else I do. So, you know, we'll just get Sif here. I think I'll use my Tears ahead. Yeah, we're not going to do the DLC. I already have a Let's Play in this channel of me doing the DLC. It's not because I need to prove I can beat it. I really just want to finish this whole thing up. But this is a sad boss fight. That's Sif's most dangerous attack. Really, just the double spinning lariat. I have to battle you though, Sif. All you want to do is keep your master's secrets safe. So as I use my Fire Demon Grit Machete +5 there, solely to make a point. Because never to conquer your half of the night. Now I have to conquer your half of the night, which is draining New Londo Ruins and getting upstairs. They're like sex organ. Transient curse. Alright then. Transient curse temporarily gives you the curse ailment, which allows you to hit the ghost of New Londo Ruins. And you can farm more Transient Curse at a decent rate, simply by continuing to kill ghosts, which is such an oxymoronic thing to do in any franchise. Let's not say kill, let's say exercise. Oh. Well, I made a mistake. That shortcut doesn't work until after you've already lowered the ladder. Oh, I was dumb. The worst part is that you wasted the Transient Curse doing that. That's the absolute worst part. Alright. Wait, what? How'd this happen? How did your blood stain float in midair? That's bizarre. How did you even die up there? That's weird. Alright. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. As far as the quality of the second half of the game areas goes, New Londo actually holds up. actually holds up kind of relatively well as an endgame area, quality-wise. Like, technically, like every other endgame area, its difficulty comes more from how prepared you are for a gimmick than from the level design itself, requiring you to understand it. Like, yeah, that's basically it. All the final areas have that as a particular flaw. They require you to become prepared to deal with a gimmick. And that's basically the long and short of it. You need Transient Curse to deal with these ghosts, which is the only way you can hurt certain enemies. Come on. Tomb of the Giants, you need to sacrifice an item slot in order to deal with the darkness that impedes your ability to, like... Tomb of the Giants requires you to use some sort of flash TM in order to actually see inside the rock tunnel that is the Tomb of the Giants. Unless you are such a master of this game that you can literally run through the Tomb of the Giants blindfolded, you will need a light source.
You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber.
Lost Izalith will eventually require you to deal with, requires you to use the orange charred ring in order to actually get anywhere from the end of the bonfire to the end of the Quelaag boss fight to the Chaos herself, which is kinda horrible unless you can cough up 30 humanity to bypass all the lava. And it's also just the worst area of the game because most of its enemies are just enemies you've already beaten earlier in the game, if you knew to look for them.
Hello, that the key.
Alright. So yeah, you can come all the way down here to Igor and have him temporarily break your curse if you need his help.
You, Londo, was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words. The Dark Wraiths are the enemies of...
So we played Dragon Age Inquisition, and it turns out that spoiler, the mayor of that Crestwood town in Inquisition flooded the entire place, killing everyone down there because they were infected with the taint. And thus, if they came back to the surface with the rest of their families, they would have infected their own family members and the rest of the other townsfolk with the blight. Which is why, at the end of the day, he had to decide between them and, you know, basically the rest of Crestwood. It's some dark, grisly stuff. It always typically is with choices like that. But also, people like that, also, granted, unless you have the Lord Vessel, you're not supposed to be able to get Ingward's key. So if you want to come here early, you're going to have to kill Ingward to get him to drop his key if you do not have the Lord Vessel. I'm not sure why I would do that, though, because I don't want Ingward to, like, continuously pointlessly watch over the whole city after I take care of the only reason anyone should be staying here. Yeah, you did it. These guys drop Titanite chunk. And sometimes a slab. Huh. There's also one of those respawning. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to get close to you. Close to you when I have to. Ouch. And humanity, the science, but also we need to get the plus very large emerald up here, which allows you to send weapons, allows Andre to send weapons to plus 15. Now, I guess, now, the problem with that isn't that I don't need it. The problem is that the only weapon we have that I want to ascend to plus 15 require a Titanite slab in order for me to utilize that, and I already have a Titan, and I already planned with a Titanite slab to go to my Evelyn. I've genuinely forgotten where this even goes. I think it's a compound bow. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's a shortcut from back there. In which case, I'll just do that, and then continue on my day. Push back, you idiot. Yeah, push back. You gotta have some hope. Because hope can conquer damn near everything if you let it. I say. Fuck. Man. Well, didn't get a drop from you, but at least got that. Gotta do another transient curse just in case I get ambushed here. Cracked by orbs, because this is also the player invasion covenant. Alright. 2 Titanite chunks. Too far for you. Cool. Alright. So now we have to do this part of the game. The DPS race. What we need to do is go for the victorious. Also, if you have a summon sign, if you see a summon sign for Beatrice, do not summon her. She'll be of no help to you whatsoever. I mean, no help to you whatsoever. So all I can do is hope, wish you luck. Yep, hope. Basically, this whole boss fight's a lot more manageable if you have a fast-hitting weapon. And poise. And if you have multiple fast-hitting weapons, even just a simple power thing would probably help you out a ton here. But another thing about the fight is the depth perception required to actually see and deal with the... I just wanted to be stylish a bit. Bequeathed Lord Soul. Alright. For humanity, for the Four Kings. So, the deal with the Four Kings is that there were Gwyn's former confidants. They weren't one of the original four lords. It's just that Gwyn entrusted them with a piece of his Lord's soul, just like he entrusted the other piece of it to Seath. Yeah, okay. Rulers of New Londo, who Gwyn granted their positions as the piece of his Lord's soul in their console. However, they fell prey to the beast of the abyss that appeared in New Londo. The Knights of the Sea were corrupted into dark raves. This event led to the whole of New Londo being flooded and magically sealed. Now reside within the abyss itself, a pitch-black void in which nothing will survive, save for those who may come with the beast and dwell within it. Alright, and the reason you can even warp back to the abyss at all is because you're supposed to this is where you meet Dark Stalker Cath. Yeah, that's where we meet Dark Stalker Cath. If you don't have him unlocked, there's literally no point to that bonfire besides the novelty of unlocking the ability to warp there. And with that decided, the next episode will be the final one. I guess the only thing left to do would be... Sure. Alright. So, last episode will be us taking care of loose ends, and then the end of the Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a little bit.